my friend. Welcome back home. Before we start, how's your day today? What do you have planned? What has already happened? Write it down in the comments and I'd be really happy to read about it. Now, in a world filled with distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters, which is taking care of yourself. Today, I invite you on a journey towards self-nourishment, exploring how what you eat and consume through your mind can have a profound impact on your well-being and overall happiness. Step by step, let's discover how to break free from the endless cycle of consuming unhealthy and toxic things and embrace a lifestyle that nurtures both body and the mind. Step 1. Mindful awareness. Cultivate mindful awareness. Take a moment each day to quiet your mind, allowing yourself to be fully present in the present moment. Through practices like meditation or prayer, you can develop a heightened sense of self-awareness, enabling you to make conscious choices about what exactly you consume. Step 2. Identifying unhealthy patterns. Reflect on the choices you've been making physically and mentally. Recognize the patterns that no longer serve your well-being and acknowledge the negative impact they may have on your life. And now our ego, okay? It may fight against and be like, I have nothing to improve. There's nothing negative I'm doing great. Everyone else is doing this, so why should I change it? Now that's what the ego wants you to believe. It is hold on to that belief, but you have to let it go. Because that belief is what's keeping you in that endless cycle. It's reaffirming you that what wrong you're doing is the right thing. And that's where you have to step away from that voice, from those thoughts, and generally think for yourself. Is what I'm doing really right? What am I doing wrong? And write down what you could be doing better and start working towards it. Step 3. Eliminate unhealthy consumption. Clear your physical space of processed foods, sugary snacks, and beverages that only provide temporary pleasure but contribute to long-term negative effects. And I know it may be hard because it tastes good and it gives you that fulfillment, it releases that dopamine. But that's when you need to have self-discipline and tell yourself, no, this is bad for me. This is bad for my body and mind. I will not consume this. So replace them with wholesome, nutritious alternatives. Step 4. Nourishing your body. Embrace a balanced diet that includes an abundance of fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Incorporate nutrient-dense foods like eggs, nuts, and seeds that fuel your body and promote overall well-being. As what you consume is who you are. Step 5. dehydrated. Now, water is very essential for maintaining a healthy body and mind. So make it a conscious effort to drink an adequate amount of water throughout the day, keeping your body properly hydrated and promoting optimal functioning. Your body mostly operates through water, so make sure to always have enough water in your system, since dehydration may lead to fatigue, lack of focus, depression, and skin problems too, which can lead to, a low self-esteem, which then leads to anxiety. And you see how one thing can lead to many, negative outcomes. That's why it's important to find what helps you and focus on that, and then you will see everything else start to slowly disintegrate and disappear. Step 6. Self-discipline through fasting. Fasting can help break the cycle of constant consumption and bring about a greater sense of control over your desires. But now, don't be like me, okay? And just instantly jump into it. Because I personally know my body very well. I know what works for me. But make sure that you speak with a professional, with a doctor, and talk about fasting and see how it goes and works for you. Since I don't want anything like bad happening to you. I don't want, because you may not be used to it and it could have a negative effect on you. So make sure to do your research there. Step 7. Reduce mental overstimulation. Limit your exposure to mindless entertainment, excessive screen time, and negative news. Since these sources, first of all, mindless entertainment, it adds no value to you. It's just stimulation of the brain that gives you pleasure in the moment, but then you wasted 4 hours doing nothing. Same thing with the excessive screen time. And with negative news, it's always pushing down this negative aspect of the world, that this is bad, this is happening, and all of these things. And then you end up seeing the world as this horrible place, and then that can lead you into depression. And you cannot trust anything that's on the news anymore nowadays. Many news outlets are manipulated, they are very negative, and they don't speak the truth at all. The only truth you can find is within yourself. So instead, engage in activities that nourish your mind and soul, such as reading, spending time in nature and alone, or practicing hobbies you enjoy. By following these steps, you can gradually break free from your endless cycle. And don't feel demotivated when it doesn't work out after the first time. Never give up and keep trying. Eventually it will become a routine, and it'll just be like waking up and going to sleep. It becomes a good habit. And remember, if you ever need help or a place to go to, your home is always here. Welcome back home, my friend.